I'm channeling, you have a heart as loud as lions, so why let your voice be tamed? And we have surrender and fourth chakra. So the heart and surrender, a lot of green energy here, a lot of self-acceptance and compassion and love. Learning to speak and express yourself as well. Expression is at the bottom of the deck, number 19, and 21 under that is freedom. Okay, and 8, abundance. Wow. It's almost giving like you for so long would water down what you want to say. You wouldn't feel comfortable, like you would maybe overgeneralize what your opinion is. I'm just seeing like this limitation, like this resistance, like this barrier it felt like in front of you anytime that you wanted to like own yourself more, be more authentic, put yourself out there. If you say your truth, if you give yourself that space to speak what you want to speak, that's a form of self-love, right? It's saying, I honor myself. I honor my unique perspectives. I deserve to express them, right? And I feel like surrender is popping up here for you to learn how to, it's almost giving like you're gonna say something and then walk away, or like post something and then not go on the app anymore. Like there's an energy here of I'm just gonna do what I know I need to do, say what I need to say, and then drop everything else. Drop the reactions of other people, drop the views I'm gonna get, drop the money that might come or might not come, drop the whatever it is that I expect to happen as a result of me speaking. It's almost like you're detached from that. Learning how to speak from love as well is a huge thing, right? It's speaking, you can be speaking things that are really, really mean, but it's learning how to speak from an energy of love. And we have the Hierophant that popped out as well. So this is giving like you sharing knowledge, temperance, you sharing knowledge, you sharing new perspectives, you helping people come back into balance, you helping people see things from a higher perspective here. But with the Hierophant and temperance, I feel like even just you speaking, 6 of Swords, Page of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like even just you speaking on what you know and what you desire and like your unique perspective on things is going to bring you more peace, because it's like that feeling of like laying down your head at night being like, I know I said what I said, you know, and like I finally said it, I finally posted it, I finally had that conversation. Whatever it is, I feel like is like weighing over you, and you know that change will come once you like release this. But with the 6 of Swords and Page of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you are transitioning now. This is healing for you. You're transitioning into your power. You're learning how to just be who you are. Like, I feel like you have natural opinions or things you want to say or unique perspectives. And it's like every time you want to say it, you look around and you're like, oh, they're going to judge it. They're not going to see my point of view. You know, they're going to say something nasty. They're going to think I'm weird, or this is going to come back to bite me eventually or something like this. And you're learning how to like quiet all the noise is what I'm getting and just be who you are, because you know that if you were to share more of yourself, there will be people that agree. Like it's giving like you don't have the fear anymore of the people that you might lose. You have more excitement over connecting with the people that are going to resonate with what you have to say. And with the Page of Pentacles in reverse here, it's giving like with the Devil at the bottom of the deck, I didn't even just realize that. It's giving like for a while you would shame yourself for the things that you think or the perspectives you have, or you would be like, I'm so weird. Like you would give in to that limitation or that voice inside you. And you notice that like that perspective and having that relationship with yourself when it comes to this, it wasn't helping you, wasn't serving you, it wasn't getting you anything better or new, it wasn't getting you anywhere, it wasn't helping your connections flourish. And so what you're realizing is like that voice in my head that's telling me every single time I go to speak up, or don't shake the boat is what I'm hearing. Like you're learning that the more you appreciate and hold space for yourself and you express yourself, the more you will experience like a reality of what that looks like, right? Like what does it look like? I feel like you haven't experienced that yet. What does it look like if I express myself fully and honestly? Yeah, King of Wands. I feel like people are gonna listen. You have this thought in your head that you think that people aren't gonna care or aren't gonna listen, 633. And that's like the opposite. This is the lesson you're learning, and this is what you're going to find out and discover, is that when you actually speak in the way that you've always wanted to, and you allow yourself to do that, you will be seen. People are going to turn their heads. People are going to be like, I was thinking the same thing, or I so agree with that. Thank you for saying that. Instead of visualizing people rejecting you, people not accepting your opinions, whatever it is that you want to express yourself about or on or around, it's almost like you have never even thought about you sharing that and then people loving it. Fuel that vision more and stop fueling the vision of the negative self-talk and the ego that's like, no one's gonna care what we have to say, and what if I receive hate comments, what if, you know, my family member yells at me or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, you are going to notice shifts and changes when you start to use your voice, because that is you loving yourself. You value what it is you have to share, and that's what you're going to attract, are people that value what it is you are sharing.